Leos, welcome to your reading. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. Leos, we're going to focus on God answering your prayers and also trust lies in love. And of course, anything else that I see regarding astrology, astronomy, tarot, right? Anything else that I will see here, I will tell you about that. Let's see whether I can put the screen on here. Let's see. Okay, it's stuck again, Leos. It does not want to play. Okay, there's something about somebody who doesn't want to play. Or you're sick and tired of somebody playing games. Okay, let's see. God answers your prayers. Well, that's you, the sun. Look at you. This is also the goddess Saraswati. Your name could be Sarah. This is also education, cultivation. The sun is the soul of humanity. That's you, right? Of course, it's illumination, it's clarity, right? Receiving the clarity that you want. This is also going to something, cultivated. Maybe you're going to a concert, maybe to a poetry night, maybe you're going to a museum, right? Growth, creation, soulmate is coming in if you want one. Others of you, reconciliation, definitely here, okay? And if you need a solution, right? Soul, right? The sun, el sol, soul, also Latin, right? And Spanish, of course, right? Solution. It's coming in, okay? Others of you, you could be going on vacation, of course, right? You recently came back. You have a beautiful glow. Maybe you're tanning, right? Others of you, you are a musician. You want to become a musician. This is you also receiving your fame, right? You're a dancer. You're on stage. You're in the public eye. You are, of course, the sun, right? Excellent. Excellent, Leos. And others of you, you're in love with somebody here, right? New love is also coming in. Some of you are listening to beautiful songs, you're reading poetry, you're writing. It's all creation, right? It's all the sun. That's you, right? You rule all that energy, Leos. Give me another one. God answers your prayers. The Lovers is here, which looks jealousy, everybody. Be careful, because we have this beautiful couple here, right? Look. And somebody does not want the two of you to be together. Look at this energy. I don't know who this is. But they don't want the two of you to be together. And by the way, she looks a little bit pregnant. A little bit. Okay, you're either pregnant or you're not, right? Okay, listen. This is happy times, good times, right? This is somebody who's saying, look, somebody's pointing. Look at them. Look, it's pointing. And this one could be saying, but I'm pregnant. I'm a little bit pregnant. You're either pregnant or you're not pregnant. A little bit pregnant does not exist, right? So the ultimatum is here. Maybe somebody's giving you an ultimatum. Others of you, somebody is jealous because you're in love with somebody. They don't want you to talk to this person. Gemini is here and Leo, right? These are two major arcana. So something is big here. Mr. Big. Biggie, can't you see? Sometimes your love just hypnotizes me. And then this toxic person comes in, right? And says, what are you doing with this person? I am in love with you, or I'm carrying your baby, or I don't know. There's something going on here with toxic, right? Look at the difference, by the way. Look. That's a whole other energy, right? I don't know what this is. Look. She's very uplifting, very soft energy, very beautiful, innocent. This one, I don't know who this is, okay? So, maybe you need to choose. I think the choice is clear, right? I don't know who this is, but this one seems to be the better choice. But you decide. Maybe you like this. I don't know. I have no idea, okay? There's also an energy here, Leos, of somebody who says, I changed. They didn't change, everybody. They're still the same. That's also something, right? When people say, I changed, right? What did they change, everybody? What? You are who you are, right? So what did you change? Yeah, but I'm a changed man. I'm a changed woman. Are you? There's new love coming in. I don't know whether some of you want a reconciliation. The 19th of June was important, is important for some of you. Others of you, 196 is important. Some of you are 90s baby. 96 is important. And for some of you, between the age of 16 and 19, something could have happened. If this is your daughter or something like that, be extra mindful. There's something going on here with lover boy, Yahoo boys and girls, catfishing. It might be not what you think it is, okay? Be careful with the lovers here. I don't know. Maybe you're seeing somebody for the first time. There's no filter or something like that. You're like, oh my God. I don't know, okay? Because this is not the same person, right? Or maybe you see them without makeup. I don't know. Others of you, this is what you want, right? You don't want somebody that's full of makeup. You want a natural person. And maybe that's this one, right? I don't know. Look, maybe this is the natural person. I have no idea. Whatever the case is, somebody is jealous because there is a soulmate coming in, or you're in love with somebody here. And then somebody is pointing at this connection, this relationship. Look, like, no. Maybe they're trying to make of this beautiful person this one. So they're lying, so you don't end up in a relationship. And then I have a toxic ex or something like that. So God is answering your prayers. Love is coming in, right? The Lovers is Gemini, which is the Empress, right? And Sun is you, right? So I don't know whether you're looking for a beautiful mother or father figure, right? That's Taurus energy, right? Major Arcana, God answers your prayers, okay? So this is big. Leos, wonderful energy. Yeah, work with your birth chart. There's your birth chart, everybody. It says creation. You rule creation. That's you. Your birth chart is here, right? Look. Everything is in your birth chart. If you haven't bought your birth chart yet, go ahead. And the 540, there's also predictions, right? About new love coming in, right? Extremely detailed, right? And you see that for the coming 100 years, you will see, right? Work with your birth chart, any birth chart, also holy event, whatever this is. It's in the upright. Number 39 is important for some of you. Okay. Let's see. Trust lies in love for the Leos, please. There's a contract here. There's a marriage, engagement. This is being together, wanting to be together. This is building a life together, okay? I also see that some of you Leos are ready for a new house. You're building a house. You're moving in. You're moving out. You're looking at a kind of a, let's say, blueprint, okay? So some of you are architects. You want to become an architect. Leos, you could also want to have a renovation here, innovation. This looks really good, okay? God answers your prayers. Focus on this energy, whatever wants to come out here, okay? Let's see. Trust lies in love. Trust, the star reversed. Lies, a 9 of swords, and love is a King of Pentacles reversed, okay? Leos, if you have difficulties leaving somebody here, it's done, it's over. I think you already know that. This is only for those of you dealing with that. Maybe somebody's asking you this. You're already saying to them, it's over, it's done. You know, they know it, right? It's time to move forward. This is awaiting you here, right? God answers your prayers. Work with your birth chart. I don't know whether there are money problems here. Somebody's not paying child support care here, right? There's a father figure here, which is the King of Pentacles. And you rule the father, of course, right? A Capricorn doesn't rule the father, right? This is the most secure, stable father from a King of Pentacles point of view, right? But you and Sagittarius rule father energy. That's you and Sagittarius. Love, King of Pentacles reversed is... somebody could be asking too much. Lies is the bedroom here, 9 of Swords. The tongue is also here. And trust is the star reversed. So I have somebody here, okay, that is lying about their performance in bed, like literally. And suddenly it doesn't go well anymore. They don't have the money to buy the Viagra or whatever this is, literally here, okay? So they're not a star, they're not a porn star in the bed, literally not, right? Star reversed, the bed here, right? And the King of Pentacles, they don't have the money to buy the Viagra. So you're realizing that this was, it wasn't even lust, right? It was Viagra. It's not lust, it's Viagra. And you don't want that. Because it's synthetic, right? It's something else that's moving them, right? To have intercourse with you. You find it fake, you find it not genuine. It's like an energy of, what is this? It's like, ugh, You're almost grossed out by it. Okay. Other thing here is about healing. I don't know whether you're worried about your dad. I also have something here about somebody that is in their final stage, okay? Maybe somebody's asking for dad or their husband. And this could also be Alzheimer, okay? So you could be taking care of somebody that's critically ill. Alzheimer, somebody could be critically ill in the hospital in their last phase, right? Before they transcend, right? And trust the star reversed, the lie with the 9 of swords, and the love, right, with the King of Pentacles. Is definitely Alzheimer here, Leos. Maybe you work in a hospital, I don't know. Others of you, you are arranging somebody's, legacy. I almost said leftovers, Jesus. You are arranging somebody's legacy or leftovers. 6 of Swords is here, Aquarius energy. The journey, right? This is also, of course, death, right? This is Hades, right? This is the journey that needs to be made, right? Mother energy is here. The Empress is Taurus, right? The best mother out there. Ace of Cups is Cancer, the worst mother out there. Ruled by emotions, don't give a monkey's F about the children, right? And the Empress, of course, is very, soothing, very comfortable. Mother energy works, right? Take care of the children, right? Yeah, here we go again. There's something going on, okay, about the best mom and the worst mom, which is Cancer, right? Cancer is the worst mom out there. The High Priestess is a hoe, right? It's a mistress or mister, right? Yeah, okay, I get it. This is for some of you, somebody, right, that's dealing with a hoe. They're sleeping in somebody else's, the porn star is here. Okay, they're going to strip clubs, watching porn or whatever this is, right? And they pay money for it. They don't even have the money. This is somebody who's maxing out their credit card, everybody, because they're paying for a hoe. Others of you, I don't know, be careful. Somebody wants to be with you because of your money, Leos. The star is reversed, right? The 9 of Swords is here. I don't know whether you're paying all their bills, all that stuff, right? Somebody wants to get married to you. Yeah, look. The Page of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles is reversed. For some of you, you want babies. They can't have babies. Maybe you want to check that before you got married. Others of you, you got married. You find out they can't have babies. And they're like acting surprised. They're not surprised. They could never have babies. They're just ripping you. And this is definitely somebody who's in a relationship, right? That's sleeping around with somebody else. Whatever kind of excuse they have, right? The 8 of Wands is in the upright. The 4 of Cups is reversed. And the Judgment is here. I see a talk here, okay, Leos. This is like a devastating talk. This is like, it hurts me to say this, I hate to say this, or I hate to share this with you, but I have to say this. And then boom, Judgment is there. And then the 4 of Cups reverses a 5 of Cups and a 3 of Cups. There's going to be a relief, okay, about whatever this is. I don't know. If somebody's going to tell you something, maybe somebody's in an abusive relationship. Cheating is also abuse, everybody. Yes, hello. Pluto's in Aquarius, right? We are in 2026. Cheating is abuse, everybody. It is abuse. Judgment is here, right? Bear with me. Yeah, I see somebody saying, I can't do this anymore. I told you so many times. I can't do this anymore. Others of you, your person travels a lot. Is never at home. This could be a pilot, right? Or military, Navy, Special Forces, Marine. You always need to move. You're tired. You're saying, I can't do this anymore. We always need to travel. We always need to move. You're never here. And others of you, they're never there, right? Because they have bad friends or they go to strippers or whatever they do here. Choose, right? Whatever is applicable. So I see you leaving. I don't see you staying. Yeah, the Ace of Swords is in the upright. That's the truth. There's this King of Pentacles. It's reversed. I just did Sagittarius reading, okay? You need to check out the Sagittarius reading. Very important. Check it out. Show me. Yeah, the Emperor is reversed. Wow. Be mindful, okay? If this is your daughter or your son, right? They're all talented and all that stuff, right? Then there is a group here of pedophiles. Be extra mindful. Check out the Sagittarius reading, Leos. I also have a father here, right? Because you are the father, Leos. The sun shows up. In addition, we have the Emperor and the King of Pentacles, right? Yeah. I don't know, okay? Somebody has children of 3 fathers. They're all not paying, they're all not helping, they're all not supporting, they're not contributing to anything regarding the life of the child, okay? Show me, please. Yeah, the 7 of Pentacles, they're not paying, they do nothing. So, I don't know whether there's a new father coming in or a new baby, right? The sun is also babies, right? Children. Be mindful because, again, right? Others of you, I don't know, somebody wants to be in a relationship with you so you can take care of their 3 children. Which shouldn't have to be an issue, right? Absolutely not. But if that's the reason why they're with you, then you're just, paying for the children, right? It's not even love. Show me the love in that situation. There you go. It's not love. 4 of Cups, Cancer energy. It's emotions, everybody. Be careful, okay? Whatever contract needs to be signed here with the Ace of Swords, the King of Pentacles and the Emperor is reversed. Before you sign, don't sign, everybody. Whatever this is. Show me this signing energy, signature. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Think twice before you sign. Don't sign, Leos. Do not sign. Do not sign. Sign all the times. Gemini. I don't know whether somebody's making a statement. Yeah, you slept with so many guys or girls, whatever. That's all childish energy, right? Who cares? You have the sun here, the lovers, right? And your birth chart is here. God is answering your prayers. So whatever this childish energy here is, right? I have a lot of childish people here, right? Childish men. Show me Leo's energy, please. The Hermit is here. The Knight of Wands is reversed. And the Knight of Pentacles is reversed. 2 knights, yeah. There is a secret meet up here, okay? You're going to find out. You're going to expose it. Somebody could be doing stuff that you don't like. It's behind your back. So this is somebody who's on OnlyFans, is a prostitute. That is, of course, not a problem. People should do whatever they want to do, right? But in this case, it's a detail, right, that they might have told you beforehand, and then you would have made different choices regarding a relationship. But they didn't. So now you find out. Check out the Sagittarius reading, okay? There are messages in there. The Hermit with the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles are 2 people, okay, that are secretly meeting up. Yeah, the Queen of Cups is here. The 2 of Wands is here. So somebody is stepping out of their relationship constantly. I see somebody following somebody here. It's literally in the car. It's like, okay, person steps into the car, motorcycle, whatever. Okay, I'm going to follow this person. And then they find out that they're at a different address. Virgo is sneaky energy, right? Why are all these men here? 2 kings, by the way, and an emperor. Show me. Okay, I'm smelling a new store. There's something about a new store. The 9 of Wands is here. Damaged men. Damaged women. The Hangman. The Man. Something going on here about misogyny, right? Maybe even misandry, right? But definitely misogyny. Your message is, whatever this is, right, Leos, there are people here that are trying to decide for you. You decide. You're the sun. God answers your prayers. Don't sign if you don't need to sign. If you sign something, you might want to check it first before you sign, yeah? I mean, that's normal. There's something about Gene Hackman. I think that's an actor, right? Gene Hackman. Something about man. Manuel, Emanuela, Manny, Miranda. Somebody has AMN in their name. Amina. Sagittarius. Check out the Sagittarius reading, okay? Wow, check out the Sagittarius reading. Double deck man. Yeah, man. There you go. Man. Somebody has these letters like MAN, like Naomi, Mandy, Miranda, Amina, Manchester. Something's going to happen in Manchester. Dutch people, Monconelis. And Emmanuel, Manuela, Aman. Somebody here is also Leos. They're going to come out of the closet, okay? Double temperance, right? Somebody's going to a hammam or to the saunas to meet up with other, similar people, right? Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. It's hot there. It's not cold. It's a sauna. If somebody's going to a sauna or whatever, this place is hot, right? Maybe even vacation. It's because there's somebody else there, they're coming out, right, for their preference. Like they're gay or bisexual or whatever, right? Show me. Yeah, 4 of Swords reversed. So they're coming out. It's coming out of the closet, right? Coming out of the bed. Somebody doesn't want to sleep with a gender anymore. They don't even like it. They want to sleep with somebody else. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Yeah, there's the Empress here. This is somebody also, this is somebody that's in a long relationship, father, mother, child, children, and suddenly they're saying, I'm gay or I'm lesbian. I have that too here, okay? Somebody's coming out of the closet, whether it's you or somebody else. Others of you, there's something about twins. The Olsen twins. I don't know what that is about, everybody. Twins. Twix. Final messages for Leos. 4 of Swords in the upright. Knight of Cups is here. 3 of Swords is here. Somebody's saying, I'm done living this life of whatever this is, right? And they're walking towards what they really want. Something about the name Martin or Martina or Martinez. The Knight of Pentacles reversed is it's somebody that's off track, right? The Knight of Pentacles reverse is movement needs to come in again. And loads of you, if you haven't bought your birth chart, everybody, you might want to consider that. Look. There's your birth chart, right? You're sitting here with your birth chart. It's reversed. Invest in your birth chart. Everything is in there. How to strategize, organize a wealthy and a healthy life. The Hierophant is also reversed here. And the 4 of Wands is here. And Strength is here. So, wow, 6 of Wands is here. This is really good energy. Focus on this energy, okay? The rest, right, that I'm seeing here, if you recognize it, it's somebody around you, right? Try to manage it. And, in your Astro Pretty table, right, what I tell you about, your birth chart, right? Especially the last 2 columns, what to do with it, everybody. Very important, yeah? If you want one, go to goddessdragontarot.com, send an email, gdt88888@gmail.com. That's 5 times an 8. Check out also Sagittarius, Capricorn on a daily basis in the video section, and in the live section you will also find Capricorn. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.